Hey guys, it's Jen, Not a Real Farm. So guys, I am canning today, but we're coming back once again to take a look and see what we have available that's edible in the greenhouse. Got my trusty Chapman's bucket. You guys know I carry that bucket all the time. Let's get back here and see what we have. And you know what? Everything is huge in here. And I'm thinking my hair is gonna get all caught up in everything. So I'm gonna pull that up before we get going. My hair is a hazard in the greenhouse. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? Look at this. Where do I start? Okay. Look at this. Everything is sort of leaning out. I got tomatoes everywhere. It's gone crazy all of a sudden with the weather change. All right, so here is our brandywines. So once again, we've got those little stress cracks due to the weather changing and getting cooler, but it's still a beautifully sized tomato. Let's see. Oh, I see another tomato down here. We can leave this guy sit out a little bit on the counter. No big deal. Definitely have to move the cauliflower. Here's the progress of our Sark Roll OS. So it's starting to get really purple on the shoulders. So now I'm just waiting for it to turn yellow on the bottom. We've got a bunch of little tiny little snack peppers, hot wax peppers I want to get in there. But let's do the tomatoes first. All right. What do we got? Besides a lot of blackberries in the way. Okay, ooh, we got one here. Look at this. This is another Brandywine. Look at that. Woohoo! Guys, I love these tomatoes this year. Those are tomato sandwiches for sure. These cover a whole slice of bread. I'm gonna put that in there. All right, let's venture on through. Look how tall the pepper plants are getting. So we've got lots of tomatoes that are ripening. We've got our hops that are almost finished and ready to pick. So we'll be actually drying these out. There's a ton up there. And putting those on our store to ship out. Let's see. Well, we've got some in there that are ripening. We're gonna leave those. Let's go on through past the eggplant. Ooh, okay. I see some actually on the other side here. The aphids have been horrendous this year. I don't know if it's just because of the humidity this year, but the aphids are just horrendous. Oh, we've got two more in the back there that I'm gonna pull through the cattle panel. Get this out of here. There we go. Got a couple other ones there that can stay and ripen. We've got one here. Let's move right along because look at that. You can almost see them before I even get there. All right. The pepper plants are getting heavy and tall, so we're going to have to probably stake these up. Look at this. I have to push them up now. Wow. All right, so let's reach in here and grab this guy and this guy. So that's good. It's a good thing I brought another bucket today. Okay, moving on through. We've got lots of little guys in here. So these are the Saladette tomatoes. So we're going to take a few of these. I'm getting aphids on me. Anybody ever have aphids crawl in their hair? I get that all the time. Kind of creepy. All right. It's going to be time to switch buckets soon. Oops. Ooh, there. Okay, so we have one full bucket. I got to get another. Let's see what we got here. Oh, we got quite a bit here. All right. My kaleette is growing lovely back here. Look at this. Wow. All right, let's get our little saladette tomatoes. This guy's ready. He fell off of my little cup. Once again, I'm getting aphids in my hair. Awesome. That's why I always pull it up, or I try to, but that doesn't always work. And I think I dropped one down here. Yeah, there we go. All right, let's keep going. Okay, let's see what we have. Oh, check this out. Amazing. These are my mortgage lifters. So once again, a really nice old-fashioned tasty tomato. You look way up, they're up there too. Way above my head, and they're still going. It's amazing. What else do we have in here? We have a pollinator. He's just chilling back here. It's one of our butterflies in Manitoba. Just hanging out. All right, let's get in here. So you can see all the mortgage lifters that are here that are sort of just starting to develop. And then I'm gonna take some of our woolly cates. All right, move some of these out of the way. Look at our woolly cates. Aren't these pretty? They're actually a saladette tomato. They almost could be a cherry, but they're a little bit too big. Check that out. And we actually have a few bigger ones. I'll show you. In here. That can stay. This one is ready. Check that out. Aren't they really beautiful little saladette tomatoes? They really look great in salsa. I started making salsa today, and these really sort of pop if you're looking at making any sort of relishes or salsas. They're really awesome. Hey, so far so good. I only got a little bit of room left though, but let's keep going. My purple rain cherries have taken over the corner here. So let's see what we got. These are so beautiful. There we go. We've got that nice purple shoulders, and then we've got a little yellow on the bottom, so we'll be adding that to our salsa. And here we have some chocolate cherries that we can add today, which is kind of cool. These are my little chocolate cherry tomatoes. No matter where you go, you can never get away from the slugs. Let's just grab a couple of these hot wax peppers that are on this side. All right, what do we got in here? We've got some hot wax. So these are changing color, which means that they are ready to go. You can pretty much, eat hot wax at any stage of the game. So we're gonna take that and put it in our bag. Go away, weed. Go. Okay, what other peppers do we have? Okay, so we've got our notapinos. They're still really producing. It's awesome. Okay guys, so we have a bucket of tomatoes here. Beautiful tomatoes. We've got lots of little tomatoes here, including our chocolate cherries, which I think I'll just save the seeds from. And then we've got just a little bag of peppers, and we've got more outside, but I don't want to make the video too long. I just wanted to share with you that we are definitely in the midst of canning and pasta sauce season. See you soon.